What's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Commodity. I'm Fez, and today we're taking a look at the story of the most surprising gold medal, Stephen Bradbury, hard stop, Olympics on the record. So this, I just Googled good ideas to do for reactions, and this one popped up. I'm just being honest. Link to my Discord. So if you want to suggest some videos, the link to my Discord will be down in the description. Also, if you want to help me get to Australia, the GoFundMe is live right now down in the description. We are currently at 1,465 doll hairs. A little ways to go, but at the same time, we're growing. Obviously, I can't decide on where I'm going until we get closer to hitting the numbers. Then we can start deciding on what to do based off of time of year. It's either going to be winter time for the U.S. or summertime. So it's either going to be December-ish, so my kids will be out of school, or it'll be summer-ish, so my kids will be out of school. So because it's going to be a 2-week trip, it's not going to be something that I'm just going to show up for 1 week, spend 3 to 4 days traveling, have a day of trying to just survive. Then I'd have like 1 day of actually exploring, so that would make no sense. But let's go ahead and jump into this. If you don't mind hitting the like button, that will make more people see this video. It won't make it, but it will happen. So if we can go ahead and jump into this and see what we got here. Now, this is on the Olympics channel. I don't know if this is going to get taken down or what the case may be, but let's take a look.
There's Stephen Bradbury, first on the left, lining up for the final of the men's 1,000-meter speed skating event at Salt Lake City. He was competing in his first Olympic men's final at the age of 30, a career highlight for a veteran athlete who had paid his dues in a tough and dangerous sport. Bradbury had been in the speed skating game for 12 years, traveling the world representing Australia in numerous international championships, including 3 Olympic Winter Games.
Oh, wow.
Along the way, he had endured a near-fatal encounter with the sharpened steel of an opponent's skates and a high-speed collision with a wall.
I think I heard about this guy. That was, damn, look at those freaking legs. Holy crap. But didn't he get cut on his, what is that artery called? I can't even think of what it's called. But I think I actually heard about him. And he had almost bled out on the rink. I think I've heard of this guy. I could be completely wrong. There may have been more than one, but I think I've actually heard about this guy.
Hard knocks, lack of funding, lack of recognition. It's tough being an Australian speed skater.
It's kind of like being a what is it? Jamaican bobsled team, I guess.
Bradbury is from tropical Queensland, where young athletes are not exactly queuing up to take part in winter sports, opportunities being somewhat limited. Skating? It's just a waste of good ice. When Bradbury started out in the early 1990s, Australians had yet to trouble the scorers when it came to medals at the Winter Games. They preferred to pursue...
I mean, I guess that makes sense. That is crazy.
They preferred to pursue other avenues of individual success. It wasn't as if Bradbury had nothing to show for it. Without quite reaching the pinnacle of his sport, he had already done more than any individual to advance the cause.
That's some straight hair in the back.
And when Bradbury emerged as a skater of international class, he inspired a generation of Australians, well, 4 to be precise, to take on the world. At Lillehammer 1994, Bradbury led his Aussie teammates Richard Nizielski, Andrew Murtagh and Kieran Hansen into unknown territory. The men's 5,000-meter relay final. For the first time, Australia were on the medals board at the Winter Games.
Yeah.
And yet Bradbury did not feel entirely fulfilled. He wanted to compete with the very best. He wanted to win an individual medal. And away from the relay, Lillehammer had been a personal disappointment, as was Nagano 1998 and Salt Lake City 2002. Only the 1,000-meter event remained. Bradbury won his preliminary heat. He then finished third in the quarterfinal, but got a lucky break when the second-place finisher was disqualified for obstruction.
Oh.
Among a stronger field in the semi-final, our Aussie hero hung around the back, waiting for a break. And then, a miracle. Second place. And for the first time in his long career, Stephen Bradbury had reached an Olympic final. Already the best individual performance at the Winter Games by an Australian skater.
Bring this on.
His chances of a medal were still between slim and none, because these were the guys with their eyes on the top prize.
Oh, I remember Apollo Ono. I think I don't know if it was in this Olympics that he won, but I do remember Apollo Ono. He was a big deal here in the States. I think he won gold at one point. I don't know when it happened or whatever. I remember watching it. I was much
Bradbury
younger.
had one strategy in mind: hang in there and hope.
There you go.
Ready to go now, and we'll know in 90 seconds who gets the coveted gold medal.
I do like the Australian
Just a little bit of
leotard, or whatever you want to call it, uniform,
from Korea
costume.
on the inside, Turcotte from Canada on the outside. Remember, nobody necessarily needs to go in front. You want to see what's happening with the skaters in front of you. Ono there, looking to move on the inside and then dropping back. You've got basically a four-man pack now with Bradbury in fifth. Turcotte quite comfortable just ahead of Lee, and Lee's got himself in good position. Again, Su goes on the inside for the lead. The Korean in the bright blue and yellow, easy to spot, and it's Su now in the lead with 6 laps to go.
That's so crazy how fast they go.
And then again, Ono again on the inside, trying to get some position. Looks like he wants to make a move, but he's sitting now behind Su, ahead of Lee and Turcotte. Bradbury in fifth from Australia. Now they're starting to stretch out a little bit, field taking shape. And Ono moving up on the outside. Su sees him coming, but Ono, there's nothing Su can do about it. Ono goes wide and then cuts back in front. And now Ono, Lee has passed Su. Ono is in second, Su in third. 2 laps to go. Bradbury.
I wonder what's going through Bradbury's mind, being in the location that he's at all the way in the back, spacing out. I mean, I don't know if he's like, I'm just waiting, I'm buying my time mentally, or he's like, holy crap, what do I do? I mean, I don't remember this. I'm sure I watched it because my parents are very much, and I was a senior in high school in 2002. So I was very much an adult. I was already 18 years old, so I'm really, really interested.
Way off the pace, and Lee is now the challenger for Ono. Lee coming up on the outside.
1 down.
And Lee has gone down.
2
I remember this.
3 down.
They're all
4 down.
And
Look at that.
Bradbury, who is in the perfect spot, skates over the line.
You beauty!
Australia's first ever Winter Olympics gold medal, Stephen Bradbury, is the champion.
I think I do remember this.
Bradbury was having trouble taking in what had just happened. But when the result was upheld by the judges, he stepped forward onto the podium to hear Advance Australia Fair.
Look at the hair. It's changed so much over time.
Stephen Bradbury retired from competitive speed skating in 2005. His autobiography is called Last Man Standing.
That's so good. That's so good. And anybody that denies him that just because the other group wrecked, That's part of the game. Racing, that's part of the game. Running, you trip and fall, that's part of the game. Hurdles, that's part of the game. So if you can't stay on your feet, that's part of the game. And just I mean, what is it? What is it? The tortoise and the hare, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, he lived that. That is so cool. I'm really glad I saw this. I'm pretty sure I remember this, just faintly remember this. I mean, we are talking, what year is it? 23. So we're talking 21 years ago. So, yeah. I mean, I remember this faintly. I'm so excited for the upcoming Olympics. I'm ready for the Olympics. I love the Olympics. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And until next time, peace. Oh, peace. Sorry. I'm sorry. Peace.